Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, good something. Hope something goes over there, to there, to there, to there, up there, over here, over there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. And today we got fake news. Something I was going to do on that. Going over the little lighting spectacle that I have caught last night at wekepeke. Oh my God, I still yeesh. I don't know where the hell they come up with that name, but sure it means well. Now last night I went to the wekepeke Trail in Leominster, Mass. I did hear some things that I could not hear on the phone. Of course, when I did hear things, I was either talking, and that's probably why I didn't even catch it, or I was making noise. But other than that, everything that went down last night, holy crap. And what I did catch, unbelievable. But gonna start off with this orb that zipped by. I forgot to get the time on this, but this is about when it was almost at the end of the video, and I called out one of them times of Ye Lushi. And this happened just before I stopped and said, well, it's the 20-minute mark. I was going to get out of here. This was just before that. Now, could have sworn this one I did not see. I seen an orb. It wasn't this one. It was, if you go up top to this tree where it starts splitting off with the two branches, I saw a goddamn light. No friggin' lie, and it didn't come up on the camera, but I saw it. This one was, I think, just before it or after it. One of the two. And I mean, I was just blown away. But when I went on the phone and didn't see the one I seen, like, holy crap. There was two. And the one I seen was more bright. This one's dim and dull. Of course, this is a close-up of it. As you can see, it's right passing the tree as it's sticking out. And I have this tree, I think, in another shot, so you will see that this tree has no defects like this sticking out of it. And there's up there's a further view. That's what I caught on screenshot. This one, I forgot to get the damn time in it. But this one is friggin' way down, as you can see, pretty much towards the ground area, because you can see the snow. And this one I was panning back and forth, and this sucker blinked. And I forgot to see what time that was, but damn it. Is that it? Yeah, I think this might be it. It's 7:17. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. I took the time for this one, but not the last one. 7:17, you see this sucker blink. And I'm not too far off from this tree over here. I wasn't too far. This was panning to the left. And I seen another light, orbish. Probably gotta be a damn orb. Another light panning off to the left. I go back to the right. I go back to the left again. And that light does not, blind any reflection. Shine anything. It's just doesn't. This one I think is this one. Because it blinked and then when I got the second, like 2 times, I think this is the part where it moved. It blinked and then it moved. Here's a brighter one. Or is that the same one? That might be, this is a close-up of it. And you can see how big that is. And no way in hell is there any type of light. There was, I will admit, if you go further to the left of near this, you would end up going over to the trail. But I was out in the woods, facing the woods and not the trail as where it leads to leave out. And this was nowhere near over there. And as you can see in the end of my video, and I say these are house lights, by the way, you can see the big orange. You can tell the lights and how they look compared to this one. Not the same. And it's good that I did get them, house lights in that shot at the end, because you can't disclose that with this. You can't. You cannot say, oh, that was a lighthouse, because that one, them were round, perfectly round. This, as you can see, is distorted, moving, and, get the idea. This is how orbs work. And when they're in motion and you catch them, this is a screenshot. These are all screenshot pictures. That's how you know it's a goddamn orb. Because it's not perfectly round like the house lights we seen at the end of the video. I did pass by them in that area too, but I can reassure you this was nowhere near that when I got this. And this is facing down, like I said, in the snow. What you doing, Ted? Stop sniffing. Damn pug. Oh, man. I don't know what the hell I took a picture of this for. I thought they might... What the hell? Oh, this might have been something I tried to catch and I missed it. And I didn't delete it. 1720, 1740. I don't know. What the hell was there? Yeah, that might have been something I didn't catch. When I was trying to screenshot, I forgot to delete it. I think I was trying to catch that. Anyways, moving on. Right here. This is where I said, what the hell was that? You don't hear nothing in the video, but I heard something. And as soon as that, of course, right after I said that, this shot over my head into the camera shot disappeared into the ground. So something was there making a noise. I heard it, but somehow the camera didn't catch it. And I'm surprised on that. Like I said, there was a lot of noises last night that I heard that wasn't even caught on this damn phone. Surprisingly, because usually this catches everything. But last night, damn, seeing an orb, hearing stuff that this didn't, that was insane. Usually I don't do that or even encounter that, but these damn things are making it known. So yeah, is it clearer shot, closer range, I mean. Yeah, clear without all this. And that's the time, and you watch it, and this is where shot right into the ground. Now they ain't got nobody gonna tell me, oh, there are bugs, stuff like that. It's a dust. This ain't dust. This ain't no damn bug either. It was cold last night. When I got done with my video, my fingertips are frozen. It took like 5 minutes to warm up driving home. Here's another part of the tree that I was at. I don't know, where is this one? Nothing there. Why they got that one? Oh, that's why. Right there. That one's dim. Get in this one? No, this one. This is another. Here's the other one I was talking of. I caught it very dimly. But this damn thing right here, this is the one on the ground I just showed. Let me get back there, not this one. This one. Right there. This right here was below this one. This is up further. And if you get on this one, you see this very quickly too. It blinks. But it's further up from the ground, so it must have been moving around in the vicinity. Vicinity, I said it right again. Learning my damn word that I don't use all the time, damn it. But right, this thing must have been floating all around in the vicinity of where the hell I caught all this stuff. And I believe not only did I catch these orbs, I caught some friggin' type of, I want to say growl, but it sounded like more like a teleport friggin' porthole thing. But, like, oh man, when I heard it, I mean, I thought it was a growl, and then it sounded like something like teleporting. Like something from space, or like a friggin' Star Trek movie. You know. But that sound, man, I never heard that. Never. I'm sure my man Dave of Vermont will say some frequency thing, but hey, you never know, man. You never know. You can't disclose that either. That, you gotta think of, expand your mind. What the hell was that? And like I kept saying about the wind or a car, there was no cars. I was probably 200-300 feet from the road, maybe even more. I know when I got further in there, dry spot of land I found with no snow on it, that was like 500 or 600 feet from the road. But this area right here was 200 or 300 feet near the road, this area. And I caught all this. But yeah, there was like 3 cars I can say that drove by, and you really couldn't hear them. That's how far I was in. But the way this noise, and I don't know what the hell it was. It wasn't wind, and I thought it was a car, but it wasn't. Then I thought it was the water, but the water kept running and this stuff stopped. So the only way I can explain it, and the phone didn't catch this either. I think I maybe did, but but it, oh man, you just, in ways it did sound like a car going passing by, but it wasn't. It wasn't even a car, and the only reason why I said what I said, oh, that sounds like a car, I hope it don't stop, is because it sounded like one, but it wasn't. And then I'm thinking, what the hell, that wasn't it. And that's why I stopped and corrected myself. Because I'm thinking, wait a minute. Once again, I'm this far from the road, 3 cars have already passed, and I ain't really, and there was like a bend of a hill. So there was a hill in between the road and where I was, and I will make a day video of this, but that noise just sounded very strange. When it started sinking in my head afterwards, I wasn't a car, but it did sound like one, but it wasn't. I don't know what the hell, and it did sound like some kind of wind, but there was no wind last night. I'm sorry. It did blow a tree creaking it. But then again, I can't even say, because when the tree started creaking, 2 of them did it. It was like I made sure I looked up in the friggin' sky. And yes, I have been out in the woods where I've seen trees move and hear them creak at my daytime video at Redemption Rock. But you know what? I don't know. I'm going to say that there was no damn wind to move them trees, so something was friggin' moving it. I'm going to go with something that was moving it. It's just, it was insane how that went down. Yeah, I should be getting out there to do a daytime video. Maybe some daytime knocks. 'Cause I'm telling you right now, that place, huge area. And this is the time of this was 2055. So like I said, I was wrapping up around here, and oh, here it is. Here's a clearer one. It got blinked there. I did get a little better one. Right there. Deeper. And as you can see, like the other light that was brighter, distinctively, that almost looks like the same shape as the other friggin' thing. Other orb. The bright one I got. So yeah, this thing was wandering around. Whatever type of orb that is. And as you can see clearly, right there, that is not a house or any street light. Yeah, I did blow that up. And there might have been a second one too, but man, that ain't nothing. I'm trying to figure out what that stuff was. But all in all, last night, awesome night. I tell you, I get 20-minute mark. I mean, I would like to stay a little longer, but yeah, I gotta do that as spring coming. Because, man, more than 20 minutes, my fingertips would have been falling off. I mean, it started out good, man. I was good, warm, hot, but after 20 minutes standing there in the friggin' air, and, you know, I hate this damn weather. It's the only thing I hate about going out, and I forgot my gloves. Actually, my kid took my gloves. I'm gonna go around freaking taking a pair of socks or something, just put them on my goddamn hand. Ah! Yeah, the kid took my gloves, little bastard. But anyways, tell me what you think of these. Lights, flashing orbs. And the flashing orbs I've looked up on, and from what I can say, what they're the meaning of, the most common one that I got of a blinking orb is something giving me permission to tell that tale and that story. So whatever's out here is appreciating what I'm talking of. That's what a blinking orb means. Other than that, I just can't believe the stuff that went on there in that short amount of time. Awesome. And that one right there, man, you cannot say that's not a friggin' orb. That thing, man, when I saw this, I was like, whoa. Every time I see an orb blink, just like at the Gilson Cemetery in New Hampshire. Whatever the case may be, wherever the dead may lay, they communicate with me. Advocate for the dead. Although I don't know what the hell's out there. Unless, like everything else I've found, there could be a damn Indian burial ground in this set of woods in this forest. I can tell you right now. And I very highly recommend it. Someone don't take that in mind to go check and look for it. 'Cause I'll tell you right now, this place is cursed. This place right here is being watched. Sacred Native American land it was. I'm telling you right now, be careful. That's why that Bigfoot, or I'm going with skinwalkers too. You know what? Skinwalkers could be Bigfoot, just mimicking a different form. That's what I'm going with. They're protecting this land, and what I know of it now, I know why it's being protective. So, until that next video, be safe, take care, and beware. So if you don't know the backstory on these Indian dwellings, it can lead you to some very bad stuff. Out.